But I'm gonna go on to the next story, man, because I I feel very strongly about that because I have sons and I have daughters, and I feel very strongly about when people get on here and just being crazy, you know what I'm saying, for no reason. Next up on the wide world of Adam 22, academics accuses Wack of being a reason Big U was indicted last week. Y'all check this out. I think I played this before, but I don't care. I'm playing it again.
I will say some of what you may have done may have helped with the timing, right? I think you.
What's that?
I think you tipping off Big U. I think that definitely.
I
helped
did
with the timing.
what?
I think
Academics said you tipped off Big U. That's wild.
you going online and saying that, and the only reason I'm saying this is that if you ever read any federal indictment,
I did what? I tipped him off?
you tipped him off via
What
online.
did the lady say in the recording I sent you?
Well,
Please don't wait.
please don't tell. But this is why I'm coming to this conclusion. Same. So the way how these type of especially murder, like we haven't seen the grand jury indictment. It has to go to grand jury. This was done through just a complaint, which means they usually go through this is a 4-year investigation. They're definitely going to grand jury. They only do that's a quick way to get an indictment when a officer or an agent says we need you to sign off on this that we can arrest them. I think that they think Big U is about to be on the run. Honestly, why would he be on the run? Wack is on everywhere. Yo, they're coming. End of the month. Like, and I thought he was capping. So again, we're gonna see the real.
Still?
No, I thought it then. I
How
thought it
many
then.
times have I capped?
Man, you didn't like him though. Plus, you're saying certain shit. I know you spoke to or you had some information from the fam. Like this is like you should only know this if you're doing the investigation. But I get it. They told.
All right, let me stop it right there. For people who don't understand, of course the feds, man, I'm gonna tell you, the Fed watches everything. So them leaking information and giving certain people information, they know that it's gonna leak out. It's just simple math. But this is funny, man. Academics is like tied whacking to it, and I'm gonna explain something later on. Hold on.
told the people. So we're gonna get the real indictment
Right.
very soon.
Yeah.
But the way they did it is usually to prevent. They did it to Dirk because Dirk was gonna board a plane. I will say,
All right. I'm gonna be honest. Wack has been, academics is being very nice to Wack. He's accusing him of setting Big U up, and I'll be honest with you, absolutely. You don't think you have information on your ops and you're not gonna leak information to make it seem worse than what it is? This is Wack's whole game plan, man. Wack, I'm gonna tell you, Wack try to find out information through whoever he finds out. People come to him with information. That's cool. Whatever. He uses that information because he knows, Wack knows the feds is watching. So when you say stuff and when your business get out there, Wack knows the feds gonna put pressure on whatever information he gets, especially if he could point it at somebody. And that's been Wack's move. And I just been watching this crash out, man. This is the gangster nigga crash out. 2025 gonna be known as the gangster nigga crash out. And hold on, I got some other stuff I gotta play with no jumper and everything, because they were calling cap on a lot. I was calling cap on a lot of stuff. I just think Wack knows that at any moment the stuff he says eventually will get picked up and will be circulated. You know what I'm saying? And Wack I'm gonna tell you, Wack is ahead of the curve. He's playing like 4D chess right now. You know what I'm saying? Because when they came to Adam's house, y'all check this out. This is, hey man, Adam 22 the feds, man. Y'all leave Adam 22 alone, man. Run away from this nigga.
That was cap. But for the record, the feds, when they did come, they only wanted one thing, and I feel like this will be of special interest to you. They wanted the cease and desist from Big U in regards to Luce Cannon's first appearance on No Jumper, in which Luce basically implicated Big U in the murder of the late, great Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. And did you give them the cease and desist?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, well, there you have it. So, with that being said, I'm sure they're going to do their due diligence to see what that's about. But obviously, if, Big U, is innocent, I don't know why he would want to cease and desist, but that's his business, not ours. But what I can tell you is my husband does not deal with Big U. He does not like Big U. He has not spoken to him in years. So, all of these implications and allegations are false. I will say that. And second of all,
That was Cap. But for the
All right. This is where Adam 22 becomes the feds. He's going to give them all and any information. So Wack used Luce Cannon, right? Wack used Luce Cannon because he know Luce was one of the closest people to Big U. You know what I'm saying? And Big U made a lot of mistakes. I can't front. Wack knew, that's why y'all never see Wack losing his temper and going out of control with Luce Cannon, because Luce Cannon is the one person that knows about what Wack was, I mean not Wack, but Big U was doing. And that's why Wack was holding Luce Cannon down. That's why Wack introduced Luce Cannon to DJ Academics. This Wack strategy into taking Big U down is amazing. Think about it. He already read most of the people's paperwork pertaining to Brick Baby. He already knew what was going on with Big U. He know the cases were coming. You see what I'm saying? He know the cases were coming. So the best thing to do, okay, Luce Cannon and Big U are not rocking with each other. Let me get Luce Cannon. Let me introduce him to Adam 22. Let me introduce him to DJ Academics. Guess what? Now Luce Cannon is telling his side of the story. Mind you, Wack already read the paperwork from 2 or 3 years ago, knowing everybody was going to get picked up eventually, because all those cases and stuff became Fed cases. Wack 100 is playing 4D chess. And I just been looking. I'm like, man, why is Wack always pulling people's paperwork? And notice it's always mostly the Crips. Wack been playing a game, y'all. Y'all don't understand. And Wack built his 100 business around the paperwork with the Crips. I'm trying to tell y'all. Pay attention to how Wack is always positioning himself. Even though he be wanting to go off on academics, he don't go out off academics either. It's because he knows he needs them into taking down these organizations and these people that he don't like. Every time he don't like you or he have a problem or a real problem, he's gonna pull that paperwork. He pulled the paperwork with BG. He's pulling all gangsters. He's pulling that paperwork, especially if he don't like you. Wack 100 is the key to take, man. He is taking his enemies down. And again, the feds is gonna always leak this stuff. They understand what these podcasts can do for them. They understand that all these gangsters, these thugs, these whoever's, they looking for clout. They looking for a chance to tell their story to get views and clicks. But the problem is, these gangsters ain't monetizing their own stories. They going to platforms like DJ Academics. They're going to No Jumper. They're going to Vlad TV and getting caught up. But you got to Wack 100 notice, okay, I could take their stories, get rid of all my competitors, and make some money. I'm telling you, Wack 100 has a way of doing things that's crazy right now, dog. I've been watching Wack. I was like, oh, this is what he doing. Like he called out the Brick Baby gun case. Brick Baby got caught with a what they say, a chopper. And he knew it was a matter of time before the feds picked it up and before the feds came and got him. That's why he went hard on Brick Baby. He knew they were coming. Y'all go back through all that stuff when he said, I didn't know about it. Dog, I'm trying to tell you. This is Wack 100 is playing a crazy game right now, y'all. I let me see if I got anything else on that. Let's see. I don't even know. But yeah, that's the main things out of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't got nothing else new because everything else is old or pending. But I want y'all to pay close attention um, to what Wack 100 doing. Matter of fact, I got one more on Brick Baby. It said Brick Baby calls Remo from the feds and denies rumors of being stabbed. Now, there is rumors of him being stabbed, but he didn't get stabbed. He didn't get stabbed. Here we go.
Live from the Fed, and ain't shit happening with the brick gang. We do shit to people. We the people. We ain't, you know what I mean? We ain't going for none of that. I heard there's some shit going viral talking about a nigga that did something to a nigga, man. 6'7". Nigga ain't out the way, man. Come on, man. The nigga ain't touched me.
Man, come on, man. You already know. They on there. It's a whole bunch of rumors flying around. They said you got hit up in there, all type of shit.
Man, I'm that guy, dude. Like, not like that, though, bro. But you know what I mean? Unfortunately, this where I grew up at, gang. So this like second nature to a nigga. But it's all gravy. We right.
This call is from a federal prison.
It ain't what a nigga think it is. We're live from the Fed, and think it is. The nigga be back soon. They probably gonna give a nigga a bail soon.
Oh, y'all notice he said we don't get shit done to us. We do shit to people. Why you gonna keep talking like that, bro? You in the feds, and that's what you say on the phone. I'm trying to tell you, Brick Baby is a little cuckoo. that nigga crazy, dog. Like, why would you say that on the phone when you know you had a Fed case, when you know you getting picked up because of stuff you saying on No Jumper? And this is the other kicker with Brick Baby. He was caught on camera with his pistol on him. He was caught on camera with his pistol on him. And, you know, I don't know what kind of, you know what I'm saying, situation he got going on, but you can't get caught on camera if you're a felon. You can't get caught on camera with no pistol. That's what they got Lil Boosie for. Lil Boosie I think he did about 4 years for a pistol. In the video. I think they did NBA Youngboy like that too. So, Adam 22 is the feds, yo. Adam 22 is right. It's the thing you do right before you go to prison. Hey, y'all, I'm finna do a Adam 20. Soon as a nigga tell you he doing an Adam 22 podcast and going to Vlad TV, then going to DJ Academics, run from that nigga. Run from him. Because that nigga might have some cases. And I ain't talking about closed cases. I'm talking about open cases, nigga. Hey, you going where? Oh, nigga, I'm about to dip, nigga. You Vlad TV too? Adam 22? Nigga, what you finna talk about? Dip away from the niggas. And I ain't laughing at no nigga being in jail, dog. I think it's just hella crazy that people don't see it, man. Wack 100 is playing a game. He is playing a game, dog. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he is winning. He is winning. What else I want to play?